Can't forget to stop by F.E.A.S.T. Need to get a look at Li's office.
Yes, you do. And hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Spider-Man on the PS4.
Excelsior!
Here on Kwings Let's Plays. How's everybody doing? Make sure you guys leave a like rating on this video and use your thwip on the like button because, you know, and share it with your spider friends because we're all spectacular spider friends here on Kwings Let's Plays.
And because PS4 is the best system.
What's up?
What do you know about Sable International?
Let me see. They're an international security firm.
Bring it on a
Usually
little
hired by governments
thick.
to end revolutions. Or start them.
The last thing we need is a city full of trigger-happy mercenaries.
Whoa, social media's blowing up. They're setting up checkpoints around the city,
It's a
doing
trigger.
random stop and frisks.
Checkpoints?
This is crazy.
What is this,
No,
like?
triggered.
This is Norman Osborn feeling threatened.
So this is Germany after World War II? We got checkpoints in New York City now?
Whoa.
What? No, that can't.
Cray-cray.
They can't do that.
All I know is that PS4 is the best, and so is YouTube. They're amazing.
All right, so
They're really good to their content creators, and I love them.
Today's goal is we're gonna try to do a little side story, well, side missions. We're gonna segue off our straight path into the story, and we're gonna make a beeline to one of these, we'll say, like scary mask warehouses,
Would that
where
be a
you can
traversal
see
beeline?
we're gonna traversal over, yeah, and we're gonna get some base icons because you need different icons in order to unlock the suits.
I like the orchestral way that Spider-Man is moving right now.
Why is there no one around when I want a hot dog?
It's a weird inside joke. I don't even, it's just...
It's,
Well, you probably have heard that kind of stuff. Never mind.
can you believe they have military checkpoints? Like,
I know.
Look at that. They're actually scanning citizens of New York City as bad
Yep,
guys.
it's a military state.
What happens if you like jaywalk right now? Or how many like days are you gonna go in jail for jaywalking? Like,
But-
are they gonna enforce all the crimes to prevent like scary mask people
Yeah, they
from
should
doing
enforce
stuff?
every crime.
If you want to have people obey the big laws, then you have to enforce the small ones.
Yeah.
You littered! 10 years in prison! What?
Actually, I think you can go to prison for some
What?
like littering.
Really?
On some highways. I
Oh.
thought you could.
No, I thought that was like $1,000 fine. That's what it said on the way to New York City.
Or if you can't pay it, then you have to go to prison.
No, then there's payment plans.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind.
If you refuse to pay at all, see, this is what people forget. If you refuse to pay the government any money and you grandstand and be like, Psh, I'm not paying you, then you go to jail. But if you try to, like, the government's not totally evil.
So,
Mostly.
Luke, when are we gonna see Spider-Man actually be able to eat a hot dog in a game?
Maybe the next update? Like, that's what I would like to see.
Hey guys, bird
Aw,
watching?
nuts, I
Got some
botched
pictures over
that. That's what not to do, people. That was not a stealthy thing to do right there. I think that door says dummy on it, which is kind of appropriate. Bam!
Can't have the
Whoops.
ones inside feeling left out.
Nope, we can't have them feeling left out, so let's go drop in on
Going
some
down.
villainy! Oh!
Let's go say hello.
Yeah, I suppose we'll do that. Oh, my goodness. This game is fun.
I don't know why. I always steal that line from The Wedding Singer.
I steal most of my lines from the Tick, don't tell anybody.
Oh, I think you just kind of let that one out of the bag.
I love Predator maps. See, when it comes to Predator stuff, I am pretty decent. I can bring in my old Arkham knowledge, and boom. But when it comes to the combat in this game, everything is on goofy foot for me, and also, like, I've noticed something different in the combat. You know, in a Predator map in Arkham, any Arkham game, even
Yeah.
Origins, you take out a group of bad guys.
Uh-huh.
It's not really normal, unless you're in an arena setting, for more guys to jump in and fight you, you know?
Yeah.
It's like these guys are on a coffee break waiting for their buddies to be taken down before they can punch in and come in and try to fight Spider-Man to make sure that even though they're going to get a couple hard, you know, knocks against Spidey, they're still gonna, you know, get paid for the day, and then they can go
Yeah.
home and nurse their injuries and come back and, you
Their
know,
job
clock in
is
the next... Exactly, yeah.
To get beat up.
Right, so it does like this wave system, which is very similar to the Amazing Spider-Man 2. And I don't like that. I mean, it's a Spidey mechanic, but I'm not a fan
It's kind of like
of that.
unrealistic, because in reality, they would all come at you at once.
There would be like 20 guys here patrolling, you know? And this room actually doesn't really change all that much in higher difficulties from what I've been experimenting on the
okay.
you know, on the save file that we're using for our character showcases.
Yep.
Because we've already done the Velocity Spider and we showed you guys Iron Spider. If there is any character specifically you would like to see a skin showcase video of, please let us know in the comment section below, and we will do our best to get that done for you.
Cool.
And we're gonna take this guy out of action. He can hang out up here with us.
Yeah, he's just hanging out.
He's sticking around. Try not to cause any
Yeah,
problems.
stick around, pal.
And how many? We got a couple bad guys left down there. Looks like 3 of them. Maybe they're playing cards or, you know, exchanging Pokemon. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, you get to see the back of his outfit a little bit more in this.
I like the Velocity suit. I think Insomniac did a great job with this, like, you know, special suit just for the game. I thought it was going to show up in the story, but it doesn't. It's just like a special little pre-order thing that
Bonus.
you can kind of unlock later. So
That's cool.
let's drop a trip mine because these are fun. The enemy investigates and then, you know, bye-bye.
Yeah, totally.
Come into my parlor, said the spider to the trip mine. I mean, Clueless Slug.
Yeah. Well, actually, spiders do set traps for their enemies, so.
Yeah, the webs.
Well, their prey.
Bye-bye! Yes.
Sticky traps.
And notice when you use your trip mine and it's successful, it actually reloads.
So is this game actually on the Xbox or
No, don't bring that up.
don't
or
even say it?
Our
Okay.
Xbox friends will get sad.
I'm sorry.
This is a Sony exclusive. They own the rights to Spider-Man. Well, they co-own the rights. I mean, yeah, they co-own it because they didn't give it fully to Disney.
It's Sony. It's a Sony
Sony.
game, yeah. Yeah.
Sony's had the rights for Spider-Man for close to 20 years.
I mean, Xbox gets a lot of exclusives, so it's good.
Not
It's-
superhero games.
it's high
Although, did you know that Arkham Asylum almost was exclusively for Xbox?
Whoa. That would have been saddening.
But then it was going to be exclusively for Sony. And
Whoa,
yeah,
they were like fighting over it.
they did. They fought to the death for
Wow, that's
that
crazy.
Batman game because everybody was like, whoa, what is this? Let's try something a little different.
I have to say, like, the one thing I don't.
Bam!
Oh my gosh.
That's what he gets for not wearing his hard hat in a construction area.
I think you did that, Spider-Man.
No, that was a work hazard. That you can't blame. It was teetering on the edge there. It was like a little unstable, and all I did, I just tugged on it a little bit, and you could see how faulty the design was, and it totally crushed that guy.
Oh, you were just helping them see their design flaws. basically.
Exactly. It was like a safety thing. Ow.
You're like an engineer that's testing the equipment and just letting
Right.
them know.
How do they know I'm not the district head, you know? I mean, I'm just hanging up there. I'm inspecting their
You're the
zone.
Inspector Spider.
I like that. Da-da-da-da-da. Inspectors. Ow! Okay, I guess I'll focus on fighting. Bam! Boom, baby.
Yep.
And Wet Blossom!
Web Blossom.
You new guys can up your game, because those last guys, yawn.
I love the...
I still feel like that's like I think it's like a web sprinkler, not a blossom. Doesn't look like a blossom.
It's a bad time,
What they're
MJ!
reporting is not something I want as a memento.
Oh my gosh.
Drugs?
Demons.
Yeah.
Looks like they bring in their buddies in shipping
No,
containers.
no.
Explains how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country.
Yeah, it's really annoying how she calls him right when he's fighting.
That's what I don't like about... Well, I mean, the subtle things. But you have to remember, he's like poor man superhero.
You guys look mad. I admit, I
Wait.
used all my good quips on the others. But I don't
You
mind
used all your good quips on the others. That's great. Remember, he has that Bluetooth thing. He's basically taken apart from like maybe a car or something, or
Yeah.
ordered that part because our car can answer the phone.
Oh yeah.
You know, and even when we don't want to talk to somebody on the phone, the car answers. So he's probably got like similar tech inside of his mask. If you've noticed throughout the story and even some of the side missions and us messing around, whenever somebody calls, they have to hang up for the call to end. Spidey doesn't hang up on them.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't think he can.
He's he's not a billionaire.
No, but he really makes use of his, gadgetry and stuff. It's kind of cool.
Wait, did like Oracle interrupt
It's like
Batman when he was
band
working,
plays
or?
encore and you just kind of want to go home.
I always remember her calling him after he did the fighting,
Oh,
or when he
okay.
was investigating something.
Yeah, so Spider-Man has to... Basically, he picks up automatically because he's poor.
Yeah, but you have to remember that Spidey also has superpowers, so Batman is just a normal guy in, you know, a crazy bat suit with a lot of issues.
He's just a wild and crazy guy.
Spider-Man has superhuman strength, superhuman agility. He has a danger system known as Spider Sense that warns him of incoming danger.
Yep.
Batman has a butler, which, while butler is pretty cool, it can be very, like, superhuman at times. He's just a flesh and blood guy.
Bet.
And if you guys are wondering why in the world we talk about DC so much, yes, we are, whoa, regular people, but if you were to prick us, we would bleed DC.
Yeah, little DCs would come out of our blood.
Yeah, totally.
Disturbing.
I love doing that, see? You guys really need to make better use of your stuff inside the warehouse, because I'm gonna have to shut this place down. It's full of so many potential hazards.
I mean, yeah, I'd say people in general, though, like, some of the top superheroes that people like are like Superman, Batman.
People like Superman?
Yeah, people like Superman, Batman,
Whoa.
and Spider-Man. I don't know, like, you just see those are like the top three, I thought, like, that people
Where's
like.
Wolverine in that top three, Amber?
He's not in the top three.
So biased.
MJ, call the police. All the demons are incapacitated.
Don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
Wait, what? What do you mean a
What do you mean?
souvenir?
I just had really dark thoughts when she said that.
She wants us to loot the place that we just saved?
Oh, I thought she wanted us to, like, take one of the guy's shoes or something.
Why would I want a smelly...
Or a lock of his hair.
Even if he has Dr. Scholl's in there, his feet are gonna smell so bad from that
Yeah.
you know, that workout he just had.
Didn't they get delivered in a crate?
Ugh.
Like, I thought they said they delivered them in a crate.
I don't know. I just wanted to give that guy a high five who had his hand sticking out of the web. He looks like he's having a rough day. Maybe that would just make it feel a little bit brighter, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Definitely.
now we can unlock some different suits. I really want to save the negative spider suit for when we actually finally fight, you know, Mr. Negative.
Yeah, why do you have to be so negative,
I
Spider-Man?
don't know. I really don't like this suit, but I'm sure there are people that like the Secret Wars suit. I don't like it.
It looks like...
It looks bad. The Noir suit is cooler. Bulletproof is cooler. Even...
But the Noir suit doesn't even look like Spider-Man.
It's not supposed to. He's from the 40s. He's packing a firearm on his leg,
Then
you know?
why is he's... Oh, he's not
He's
supposed to...
popular.
He's not supposed to look like a spider?
No, he's supposed to look like a 1940s, like, pilot guy. I mean, you have to... Where would Peter get his uniform from? It was during wartime. He had to throw that suit together.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But we're going to stick with Velocity Spider for a little bit, because I do like that.
Velocity.
So we've got some fun upgrades. We can go with... What is that? Oh! That's always in Spider-Man games. That super jump ability.
Ooh. Force jump?
I want to be able to take guns away from people because I don't like bad guys having guns. And we'll go with this. So it says we get increased focus when we get hurt more. So that'll help me out more in combat, which, let's face it, I need some help in combat. So, okay, I need a lot of help in combat. But you gotta admit, people, I am pretty slamming at the Predator aspect when I don't get spotted.
Yep.
But, you know, I can...
Oh my gosh. I just had this really random thought.
I'm worried.
What if Nightwing is actually Spider-Man in a different universe?
I can see that, actually,
Like,
because they both quip.
They both quip, and it's a universe where Nightwing got bit by a spider, but he didn't find Bruce Wayne.
Caller, breaking important news right here, because where else?
on.
Mayor Osborn, thanks for calling in.
No, thank you, Jonah. When you were publishing the Bugle, you were always fair to me.
Okay. Wow, you read that quick. Let's go with
Sure, but fair.
that.
Well, that's my job, Mr. Mayor. All I have is my integrity, and I won't compromise it for anyone.
This way?
Now, what's this crucial breaking news you're revealing for the first time anywhere on my show?
He said that so loud.
After the brutal,
He's being
cowardly
boastful.
City Hall bombing that almost claimed my life, it's clear. our
He's like,
understaffed police
take that
department
fake
is
news.
out. And I want to reassure the people of New York that
Yeah, it's
I
all the
am
same.
providing it.
Aha! I said it. You all heard me say we needed this. Are you using my idea of bringing in cops
Whoops.
from Lake Placid?
Ah, no. Though that was a fine idea. No, this would be a security contractor, much like the ones our military uses to assist our troops overseas.
Wait.
I can't name it until the contracts are signed, but their qualifications are impeccable.
Well,
A
that sounds
mercenary
terrific,
group?
Mr. Mayor. Though, of course, I'll have to reserve my tough but fair final judgment until I have all the facts.
I'd expect nothing less. And let me stress, this is in no way replacing our brave officers of the law, just augmenting them in a way that cuts through the red tape and gets results.
And results are what we want. You know, I'm glad you're here, so I can share my theory on how Spider-Man may well
Here we
be
go.
working with the demon.
Oh my
And
gosh.
a fascinating theory it is, I'm sure.
Deflected by Norman.
To get some rest now, so if you don't mind.
Oh, of course.
That's
Thank
his
you
way
for
of
calling
saying
in, Mr. Mayor. My
no
lines are
comment.
open for you anytime. Jared, did you hear? Tough but fair. That's our new slogan. I don't care who else is using it.
You're stealing it.
JJ, you were still in the air there, bud. Let's do a Black Cat mission real quick.
Gotta be Black
He's
Cat.
fun.
You know, this has got to be really expensive for her to leave all this equipment out.
I hope so. But you should know bad boys aren't my type.
Oh, there's the kitty.
Then why do you like
Why are you doing this,
stealing?
Felicia? You know I'm gonna catch you.
She likes being chased. Some ladies like to be chased.
Yeah, I guess.
Or not. Right?
I don't know. I think guys like to be chased.
Yeah.
Personally.
It feels nice to have a woman
Of course, they say that the actual secret to a woman getting a guy is make him think that he caught you, but really you're the one who set it up all along.
What?
You have to make him believe that he's pursuing you, but in reality you're setting everything up for that to happen.
So, what about us then?
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh,
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy.
Was she talking
help
about
him,
Peter? No. Okay. Right.
Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
I'm just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to.
He's a good nephew. Give him a Hallmark
He's
card.
such a good boy.
Yeah.
I should check
Oh,
out
I've heard
Lee's
about
office.
this. This is the invincible carrot.
What?
Aunt May and what?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
Oh!
She's cutting that wrong.
Not only is she
She's
cutting
supposed
that
to push
wrong,
it forward. She's supposed
This
to
is-
push her
this is
knife
Morales
forward.
first?
this is all over the internet.
Fine. I suspect she'll be relieved to talk to someone who's been there.
You mean having a loved one killed by crime? So you're gonna call up Bruce Wayne? But no, look at the
Let
carrot.
me know if you hear from Mr. Lee, okay?
I will.
Where are the pieces?
I do worry
Exactly.
about that man. He
Wait,
works so
it's going
hard,
right
gotta be
through
a
it.
Tremendous strain.
It's like the carrot is made from antimatter. It's just phasing right
I
through
know.
the
It's
knife.
like, what is up with the carrot?
Wait, are we in the same reality?
I don't know. I think we're in the Matrix. This does not compute.
And then suddenly Aunt May turns into Mr. Smith. Hello, Mr. Anderson.
Ah!
Hanging in there.
He's like, me too. See ya. Bye.
Said you were at the bombing.
Oh,
I was praying for you.
Thanks.
Aw.
I appreciate it.
that's all you have to say. When somebody comes up to you, you don't have to get into a heated argument. You just say thank you.
Yeah.
Or I appreciate that. You know, it
This
doesn't-
office is locked. How do I get in there?
you could break the door down. Oh, quietly. Well, you're no
Spidey
fun.
break.
Well,
Hiya.
I guess they just happened to leave. Is there anybody else over here? So the game is telling us to go up.
The game
Nobody saw me.
is afoot.
That's
Okay.
a Sherlock Holmes reference.
I know.
Never seen that room before.
Hello there. So we're getting into the stealth aspect again.
I'm a little worried that rats might be up here.
Rats?
You know what? It's
High
probably
voltage
fine.
lights. What needs this much power?
I don't know.
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be.
Well, way to go, May.
Whoa, somebody's harassing me.
Okay, so what's this way?
What would
Lee's
Ben
office
do?
is the other way.
Want to know what I miss in Spider-Man games and Arkham games in general is just the little collectibles you can get. It doesn't seem like, technically yes, the backpacks and stuff, but I just miss having things in the game that you can get, like during the story. Just little thingies I can pick up and walk into them and get like this
Yeah.
little sound effect, knowing that I'm doing well.
That room I saw from the crawl space. It should
that
be
his
right on the
girlfriend?
other side of the shrine. Lee's parents.
Oh.
Looks like there's a keyhole in the frame.
Oh.
Lee's parents abandoned him.
Time for Spider
Shrine
Cop.
to the people who threw you away.
Isn't this his personal stuff?
Maybe it's more than meets the eye, Parker. Spider Cop. Whoops.
When
Sorry.
you said, you know what I
This is the
missed?
ghost story Lee's father read to him.
Freaky.
About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
Okay.
How is that little kid floating in the air? I
don't know.
understand it's a fictional book, but
Uh,
still.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a nice picture.
Aw, it's...
The shrine in the photo is missing the picture.
Okay.
That'll probably be important.
Big deal. What could that mean?
Read.
Very
Oh.
soon you'll hear stories about
Looks like
me.
this note is
Stories.
for May.
Ah. Those will be true. Those stories will be true,
Whoa.
but the story was wrote, something.
That's pretty
Whoa, He
creepy.
wrote her a letter?
Yeah, he admitted to being a killer, but something about how F.E.A.S.T is the real him. Please take care of it or something. That's what I skimmed.
Bet
I'm
this
sure people
fits
can
the
go
lock in
back
the
and pause
portrait.
it. Something about Wilson Fisk being arrested. I can barely believe it. The day I've planned for, dreamed about. Okay, this guy's crazy. He's crazy.
He seems so
He
nice.
sounds conflicted. Almost like he didn't want to head down this path.
Are we reading two different things, Parker? Because that was a crazy
He did
man's
so
journal.
much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him.
It's called a front.
Yeah, actually, people who are evil, they do so much on the outside to try to, like, make it so people won't actually look deeper into what they're actually
I'm
doing.
really surprised that there's no Green Goblin or Dr. Octopus in this world. I mean, but, you know, it's an interesting take on the spider canon.
Lee really did care about May. Hope this means she's out of danger.
Maybe.
Maybe, or he'll use her for something.
Leverage, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Oh, never mind. Forget it. When you said what you're missing, I was like, are you missing a holograph of Uncle Ben going,
Some
Peter,
kind of puzzle lock.
use the Force? Never mind.
Okay, so
That was dumb.
this is what we saw in the pictures.
Seems
It's
right.
a yin and yang symbol, I guess?
Yeah.
So just turn these little knobs then. Wait, no, is that right?
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now what?
Now it's correct.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, the dots have to be in the center.
dots have to be in the center? Like
Yeah.
that? No.
No, they have to be like...
Like that? Let's look at the
No.
picture again. Because the picture's your clue, so let's...
Be in the center.
I just need to see the picture again. I'm sorry I'm not as smart as you. It's the same.
No, it's not. That dot is not in the center of that circle area.
Well, it's mostly they should just give it to me anyway. I'm not
No.
good at losing.
This puzzle is being tough but fair.
I don't see how it's tough but fair. It's a puzzle.
Oh, there you have the black dot. Oh,
Well, how do I get the other
Aw.
dot?
I don't know, Luke.
Stupid turn thingy. Puzzles.
You
Wait.
just
There we go.
there.
Cowabunga. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong saying. Do 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 do.
Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
We've just entered Crazy Man's
What are you
town.
hiding, Lee?
Oh my gosh, I thought that was Lee behind him. Oh my gosh.
What's with all the electricity in here?
Maybe he's an amateur electrician.
And why is there a little square there? That can't be good. Notice how it's maybe Lee just likes carpeting for his feet to stand on when he's on these metal grates. You see it, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's like a
there's a
square. Okay.
I don't know what to
Norman
say.
Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him.
He was a fan.
A fan that became a hater. The worst kind of fan.
Yeah. That happens so much.
No, it doesn't. What aren't you telling me?
Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be
Is
someone
anyone
else
else
to get his
concerned that the
darkest
mask is floating in midair without any hands touching it?
until he
No.
became he's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction?
How
Compressed
do you know he
phase
has
shift?
powers?
How is Spider-Man lifting this with his mind? There's like no. He has hands, yet when he looks at objects, they just float in the air.
I am so worried Lee is gonna come in behind you. Like, I am so freaked out about it.
Hello, Peter.
Ah!
What's up with that picture?
Good evening, Peter.
Did he have like two sets of parents?
This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us
yeah.
figure out what Lee's planning next.
Something diabolical. It says Devil's Breath.
Yep.
Oh, I'm nervous.
My power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Well, you could always run for public office.
Yep.
Knew it!
Oh no.
It's
It's
a
a
burn room, wired to destroy evidence.
Yeah, the only thing that it would burn is it might electrocute somebody. I don't see it causing a fire. Also, how is it going to destroy the pictures? There's nothing digital in this room except for Lee's, like, book on tape.
Yeah.
Alright, so how do we get out of this mess?
Lee witnessed Norman Osborn did something terrible, or he did something terrible to Lee.
I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Hidden agenda.
Or he felt that Norman Osborn got away with something he shouldn't have. Well, I mean, Otto. I mean, you saw what he did to Otto.
Yeah, maybe he stole, like, Lee's idea and transformed him into a
Overload those
crazy
junction boxes.
Spider-Man boss. I don't know. I don't know who Mr. Negative is. If I stopped reading the books after Spider-Man One More Day because it was gut-wrenchingly bad. And I was just like, oh, I'm done with Spider-Man. I'm just sticking to animation and games.
Was it as bad as Catwoman in Batman's wedding?
Or May. Don't want to think of what could have happened.
Touche, Amber. Yes, it was bad because it was the whole aspect of Spider-Man selling his wedding,
I know,
his
to
whole life,
an evil-
to the devil.
I know.
It's a little bit different than just getting, like, stood up at the altar.
I know it was. I was just.
You can have a good bat cry and then
I
go punch
know!
crime in the face the
It's-
next day.
It's worse actually destroying a marriage that's already existing.
Yes, because you have a whole part of you ripped out. It's like having your soul plucked out from your soul.
Really? Your soul plucked out from your soul?
Hello,
Oh.
Peter.
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
Lee,
Oh my
I
god.
thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
He's gonna kill us!
Oh my gosh.
You're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
He's trying to do the bat
And an
glare.
Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan.
I vote
Well,
independently.
What matters is
was a
you were both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
Shut
I don't
up,
think
Peter.
you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be.
That's a threat!
Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
We're all dead. We're all gonna die.
May's like, he's such a nice man.
And Peter's just like, holy crap, we're doomed!
Oh my gosh. The fact he was standing right there scared me so much.
Well, I mean,
Oh my gosh.
I guess Mr. Negative is a ninja. I don't know.
Wait, how do you know his name is Mr. Negative? Oh. Never mind.
Did you not see him cause that stuff at the rally?
Oh.
Wait. I love the smirk. This is a cool bad guy.
He is like so like evil James Bond. He needs a cat to pet.
Peter, stop beating up on the homeless. They have it rough already.
I know, right?
Just let them get a few hits in. You're Spider-Man. You could take it. Besides, isn't everybody going to be wondering why Peter Parker is a kung fu master?
I know.
Well, I mean, he did become homeless. Maybe he needed to study Taekwondo just to,
Yeah.
you know.
He's doing the Batman thing where he goes into the streets and learns what it's like in the gutter.
All right.
That's such a pretty...
There you go, Amber. A little bit of mirror
Yay!
effect.
I can see your reflection!
So then, that's a shiny building.
I finally got your
floors.
evidence. Head to the F.E.A.S.T Center in Chinatown.
That's a beautiful
What am I
shot.
going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
Why would he keep all that stuff in his office? Why wouldn't he
MJ,
get rid of
hey.
it?
Just checking in.
Peter, hey, can I call you back?
I
What
think
are
you'll
you
wanna hear
doing?
this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something.
Lois being
How about we
Lois.
catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait, remember how you told me about
walked
Lee's
through a
corrupting
pigeon!
touch?
That was
I think I
weird.
just saw it in action.
How?
Are in the Matrix.
Some perfectly nice
Shut
homeless
up.
people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more, but I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah. See ya.
She's doing something sneaky.
What should I cook?
I don't know. You
Peter
should probably
knows how
go
to cook?
see your ex-girlfriend before she gets herself killed. But anyway, people, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until later, God bless and happy gaming.
See ya! Okay, I think someone's at the door. It might be Mr. Lee.